Hi, Logman here. Today's video is about how to catch and monitor exceptions in your applications. What I have here is a dashboard that I've defined specifically to catch these exceptions. What I've done is I've defined a query that says get number of events for the last 10 minutes. I want the most recent exceptions, where exception exists, and I want to group it by resource name. I want to show it as a table. Now, in this example, it shows me a bunch of different resources, application resources, and a summary of the event counts by resource with exceptions in them. Now, what I'd like to do is actually get a visual representation of this query, and I'm going to type in bar chart. Now, what it's going to display to me is now a visual representation of all of the exceptions that have occurred in the past 10 minutes. Now, what's interesting for me is I have a bunch of different applications, and I may want to actually drill down into those that might be important. So I have a lot of exceptions in this bucket. So let me drill down to this. It shows me that I have a bunch of different exceptions with a location, such as your Java source code, with a line number. And as I scroll across, I could actually get to the exception itself. Let me pull up the exception. It shows that there's no such method error, which is a very serious exception if it occurs in your Java application. Usually when you get it, that means your application won't run properly. Obviously, you want to take that exception, have the developers look at it, and do rebuild or fix it in some way. So that's kind of shows you how easily you could just use a query and actually get the most recent exceptions. Now, we can get exceptions for the test 10 minutes, or if we remove this particular time interval, it shows us the exceptions that have occurred for the past, for today, which is the default, filter. We can drill down to this one, which shows actually a new element popped up. We can drill down into this entity, and it shows us a bunch of different what seems to be SQL errors. So if I pull that up, it shows me a SQL IO error happened because we couldn't make a connection to the Oracle, and it looks like an Oracle driver. So that could be, again, important in your application. Your application is trying to make a connection to the Oracle server and is failing. With that, I'd like to conclude my demo. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to light up your apps with JCool.